On a lighter side, this man went to his local church and he asked the preacher and says, I want to be a member of this church, talking about church membership. And he went to the preacher and he says, I want to be a member of this church. And the preacher said, okay, but first you got to answer a little Bible test. I got a little Bible test for you first. And the question is, where was Jesus born? The man answered, Longview. The preacher said, sorry, can't join our church. Oh, man, so the guy was bummed out, feeling dejected. So he went to another church and he asked to join that church. And the preacher said, yeah, we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you here, but we got a little question we'd like to ask you. We got a Bible question we'd like you to answer for us, and then you can become a member of our church. So the guy says, yeah, where was Jesus? What's the question? He goes, I'm ready for it. What's the question? He goes, where was Jesus born? And the guy goes, Tyler? Nope. Preacher said, sorry, you're wrong. Can't join our church. So the dude's all bummed out. He's kicking rocks, walking down the street, mad at the world. Goes down to, so he goes to another church and he has to join that church. And the preacher said, that's great. That's great. We welcome you here with open arms. And the man said, do I have to pass a Bible test first? Do you got a question you're going to ask me first that I got to pass? The preacher said, nope. And the man said, well, can I ask you a question? And the preacher said, sure. And the man asked this preacher, says, where was Jesus born? And the preacher said, Palestine. And the man mumbled to himself, he said, man, I knew it was somewhere in East Texas.